Hello there, Black Chicken Ranch here today. Working out in the garden. It is the middle of May and it's time to get myself in high gear. I've been a little, I don't know, not lazy, but just relaxed, gardening slowly, kind of planting here and there. Of course, I also have a 3-year-old with me, so she gets bored easily or she wants to eat, so I can really only get so much done at a time. But today I'm going to do an experiment. So I saw something that said Epsom salt is good for plants and starts, and especially on tomatoes. So I have 2 tomato plants here, and I'm going to do an experiment because when I told my husband this, he said, well, you better do more research about it to be sure. And I honestly am not a research kind of person. Like, I love Pinterest, and that's where I read it, and I've read it there a few times. In my opinion, that's enough research. But today I've decided we're going to just experiment. I have 2 tomato plants, so we're going to do Epsom salt on one and not the other. And then over time, I'm going to add a little more because I think it says to do it like every 3 to 4 weeks. So we're going to just see how this experiment goes and if my Epsom salt plan is a good one. So give me just a second here. I'm going to pause this and then I'll show you my plants. So we've had a ton of rain, so you can see all the weeds are popping up. I got to get in here and do a little weeding, but there's one little tomato plant. And there's the other little tomato plant. And they're honestly about the same size. We started these in the house. This one here is looking, oh, they're both looking like maybe they got too much water. I'll have to look into this. But maybe the Epsom salt will help. But it'll just be interesting. So I'm going to do Epsom salt on this guy. And it says just to do a little circle right around it. So I don't need a lot. But this will help the roots. Okay, so there it is, and we shall see.